Hi everyone. So, why most Amazon PPC agency fail at scale, and why you need to watch this video before hiring an Amazon PPC or Amazon ads agency? You need to do it to avoid costly mistakes, to avoid to stalling your Amazon business. And I honestly don't care if after watching this video you work with us or we work with other companies, other agencies, or you are a specialist, or you are a VA, or you start to do the things by yourself. I really don't care about that. I care about brands growing. I care about helping these brands. I want you to make the right decision. That's the way I can bring you value with this video. So I suggest you to watch all this video till the end so that I give you my picture from an agency owner and a store owner, because I am a store owner too. I own also an agency. I've been selling for 9 years. I made a lot of mistakes hiring the right people, hiring the wrong people, hiring the wrong agency, hiring the right agency, specialized in the Amazon field. So I've seen pretty much every kind of mistake, a right choice in the Amazon uh, system. So I want to give you my opinion, and then you can make your decision. So if you're currently searching for an Amazon PPC agency, you're facing a very big risk, and the risk is not spending too much fees, honestly. The really risk is choosing an agency that looks good on paper but doesn't deliver. And not because they're bad or good. Is usually some agencies have not the skill. Some agencies are still learning to work. Some agencies are have bad team members and they need to learn how to hire good team members. Your job as a owner is just to be friend with every agency, but then make the best decision for you so that you can make the best money possible. If you choose it wrong, it compounds very fast, because if you choose the agency wrongly, you work with them for 6 months, they don't deliver, they waste your time and money, they waste time testing automatic campaigns. You can burn so much money so fast. That's why, for example, we don't do too much automatic campaigns anymore, because it burns money so fast for clients. So you lose money, you lose also months of momentum, right? That's the main problem. So here is why most agency ratio fail for brands over 300K is agency treats Amazon PPC as a channel to optimize. Um, but if you are an Amazon store, it's not a channel to optimize. You need to optimize all the marketing system. So a lot of the time we say to be my company, because we have been on Amazon for 9 years and we have our agency. We manage 600 um, ad campaigns. So we tested every kind of campaign. And we see that it's never only about PPC, right? We position ourselves as a PPC agency a lot of the times, but a lot of the work that we do is about optimizing the marketing before. There are some tweaks that you always need to do so that advertisement works very well, right? So you need to see it as a system. So that's the first problem. Like, agencies need to be able to see the big picture, not only as a PPC agency, but also as a consultant, because most store owners, they're not 100% optimized on the strategy, on the marketing, right? Um, and you need to understand also the PPC management impacts the inventory, the margins, the total account health. And if you are selling in Europe, especially, there is a lot of complexity that it's very expensive to manage. So if you take agency from the USA and you make them work in Europe, sometimes they do great work, but sometimes you need additional systems and complexity, languages. You need to implement AI with the languages, AI with the categorization of keywords. You have 6, 7 marketplaces, so you need to segment everything more. So that's the point. Like, uh, PPC is a system. You need to be able to aggregate the work of the PPC with full marketing picture, the inventory, the margins, the total account health, the total account management. Also, there is other issues, like for example, the VAT, the market fragmentation, the compliances of the ads. So you as a owner have the problem to understand how can you write the right choice with so many problems and possible mistakes. And there are usually 5 mistakes the seller make that are the worst. Focusing too much on the ACOS. So, ACOS is important, right? But never focus too much on the ACOS. There are ways to get the right ACOS, spending less or more, and bringing worse results. So, for example, this is a point like focus on the TECOS, right? And focus also on the omnipresence of the ads. We have other videos on our channel talking about omnipresence of the ads because you can have low echoes everywhere is good. You can have high echoes on small targets to push sales organically, and that's good. So it's not only about the echoes, it's about other metrics that are more honest about how the business is working. The second mistake, for example, is uh, ignoring Europe specialization. As I told you, Europe is different from USA, and you need different processes. There is another mistake that I already talked about, focusing too much on the PPC. So don't hire agencies only for the PPC. You can do it for specialists if you have good marketing strategic partner, consultant, coach, or an agency taking care of the marketing very well. Otherwise, if you focus too much on the PPC agencies, you end up super optimizing on the wrong thing. And you will not be able to get the best results only with the PPC management, right? Another mistake that I see is about hiring the big agency, thinking that they have more experience, and then ending up with a junior account manager managing their account. So you end up basically having a freelancer with a low experience, with few years experience, and you get charged 3, 4, 5 times the fee, 10 times the fee sometimes. So that's another mistake. Like big agencies sometimes don't care about the results. They care about selling you something, charging as much as possible, spending the minimum, and they don't care because they don't put the face. The owner usually is not necessarily the face of the brand, or is not talking right with you. They assign you a customer support, a customer relationship manager, and that's what they do, right? So that's another mistake. Don't think that a small company is working less well or better compared to a big company, because it doesn't matter if a company is big or small. Actually, some agencies that are smaller work better for this reason, because they need to work harder to get results and testimonials. So you get double the investment, double the results, because they're really motivated to get results. Fifth mistake that maybe we can see in this analysis is about having no clear logic. So hiring based on what concepts? If an agency cannot explain you the strategy and they don't understand your goals, there is a problem. Also, I see another thing. Like me personally, I did hundreds of um, free analysis. If you want a free analysis to define the plan, we can also do it. You can find the link in our YouTube channel. And what I see often is the business owner has not clear logic himself about what he wants and how to reach it. So my job as an agency or as a consultant, as a strategic partner, whatever we do is about mind reading the owner goal and giving the best plan, reading between the line, like understanding what is the real goal, what is the problem, uh, the margins. A lot of business owners never talk about the margin; they talk only about the revenue. Me as an agency owner, I need to be aware that okay, a client is telling me grow the revenue as much as possible, but I know that to survive they need cash. They need the cash flow, especially if they sell from China or even if they sell from Europe, from USA. Hey, and then maybe they will have delays with the inventory. Maybe they will have problem with the price, and maybe they don't understand very well the metrics of their company. So I need to tell them, okay, use this software. We will use this software, and I teach them also to watch this software so that they understand the logic. So having no clear logic in the hiring process, in the strategic marketing strategy, and in the specifically in the Amazon marketing strategy, that's a issue that is very big that you need to solve. Um, so hiring the right agency partner is very useful for that reason. And then I want also to talk about what really matters. Um, so what does really matters at the end to get results? Because we want to double the revenue, double the profitability. What should you actually look for? So don't look for the agencies that promise the moon. That's the first suggestion I would give you. Look for the agency that's asking hard questions and is telling you hard truth. I, I don't care to sell you a dream and then getting a bad review or a client that is pissed on me. It's not worth it, right? I want agency owners want people that renew the contracts over and over and over and over. So look for agencies that don't over promise. That like they are honest, they know their limits, they know that Amazon has limits, they know that ranking algorithm takes months because it's a SEO game. There is other video that we have on our channel about the marketing strategy and is also about keywords and ranking. And ranking takes months. And that's all. And also look, in my opinion, for agencies that have a clear picture. Okay, I'm selling you a PPC service, but I can do A to Z everything. If you ask me, Pietro, is this picture right? Is it wrong? Is my conversion rate optimized? My click-through rate optimized? Okay, we can sit in 1 hour. I can tell you exactly how to fix the marketing funnel. And I think every agency that you are should be, you should hire agencies only that can do that because you don't have time to hire other specialists, explain to them again the process, explain to them the PPC strategy. Business doesn't work like that. You need someone that has a vertical specialization on all the marketing process. And that's all. Just so is also is about experience. So I told you, like, I don't want to push too much in this video my company because I know I wanted to make a video that is neutral. But like for example, in the 9 years that we've been on Amazon with the 600 campaigns we managed, we fucked up so many times. Like we made so many mistakes. That's a point. Like how long this company is worth with Amazon, how many strategies they tried. Is something is important. Those are important questions that need to be answered to hire the right person. And you can spend more for this kind of features or results. And there are some other things that I want to talk about. Let me read because I wrote down some notes. Sometimes also agencies need to fix problems done previously. So that's another skill that is required. How can a company work with you, knowing that some problem has been built? How they can solve that quickly? Um, so just to summarize, to be very clear, agencies are not the right fit for everyone. Sometimes you need a freelancer, you need VA, make the right decision. Sometimes clients are too small to work with an agency. Sometimes there are enough sizes. Sometimes they are not aware about the investment required. Sometimes the margins are too low. So my suggestion is also to talk with the agency that you want to hire. So, for example, if you want to work with us, you can have a free analysis. We make you a free plan, and then we make you a quote. It's the same. If you want to work with an agency, try to get a plan, try to get a free plan and then a quote, and then test if you can work with them or not. Another thing I suggest, if it's possible, work 1 month with them, because you never know. Like, even when you are people having a testing period of 1 month, you allocate some money for that testing period, and you try. What's the worst that can happen? It's better to wasting one month's fee with an agency than to not do nothing and waste 1 month doing things wrong by yourself and burning money, because advertisement burns so much money if you do it wrong. And to conclude the video, so make your decisions. You are a business owner. I respect whatever decision you do. If you want, the value I can give you is we have a company. We can give you the free analysis. You don't need to work with us after the free analysis, but you will get the free plan, the quote. You will get. We can also discuss about if we are the right partner or not. If you require a different partner, maybe I can recommend you other agencies for the specific need. And yes, it's about European expansion. We are specialized in Europe expansion. We worked also with USA, so we can also that conversation. But if you want to scale your brand in Europe, we have so much experience. We have a lot of additional processes that USA company don't have, so we can do that very well. If you're a small seller, also you can get the free analysis. Probably the agency service will not be a good fit for you, but the only way I can tell you if it's a good fit or not is for you to do a call with us, and we will look at the data together. So if you want to get the free analysis, great. Otherwise, on the screen now, I will put other two videos, our marketing full process, so you can watch what we do, our processes. Also, there will be probably another video about how we grow as an agency brands all over Europe or in the USA with us optimized marketing. And if you want more videos like that, subscribe, put a like. Right now, the best decision for you is watch these videos on the screen. If you want to learn more, or otherwise book a call, we'll have a nice chat together. Thanks. So it was amazing to talk with you. Have a great day. Okay.